Man. Guys, welcome back to the Night Owl. Night Owl. Is it Night Owl or Owlcast? You know what I mean?
It's an Owlcast, but it's the Night Owl podcast. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's an Owlcast. Anything that you put out into the world is an Owlcast.
Man.
You know, shout out to 103K.
Man. That's why I keep him around. Oh, and to reintroduce his nephew, aka DJ, aka the Dream Maker.
Trying to.
I'm gonna get that name to blow up.
The Dream Maker?
Yeah, it's gonna blow up. Yeah.
Man, that's fine. I'll take it. I'll take it.
I like it. So, well, I was about to say it's been a couple of weeks since we talked, but that's not true. We just been a couple of weeks.
It's been a couple weeks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We talk every day, but for y'all, it's been a couple of weeks.
There's been some crazy stuff going on out here, though.
I'm sitting in my seat, man. Goddamn. I know we've had some wild shit going on, but hit me with it. What has been on the topic of conversation for you?
Barbershop discussions.
We don't have those no more. That don't too much exist no more.
What, barbershop?
I guess it goes in your shop.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and that's the thing. Like the day that barbershop decorium is done, I will no longer be a barber. Type
shit. Like it's really about the vibe.
Yeah, and for me, it is like the vibe of coming in and I was telling somebody the other day there's a lot of people that come into the barbershop just to vent or.
Yeah, they really just this is the part of their day.
Yeah. And then
ain't just about the cut.
Yeah, and me, I like to keep the energy up, keep the vibe up. I like to instigate stuff.
Yeah, for sure. I just want the conversation to back and forth.
Oh, yeah.
I really want to hear your side, so I'm going to let you call him a bitch ass nigga, but I'm going to let you realize why you a bitch ass nigga. Now y'all both bitch ass niggas,
Yeah, I'm saying 1 + 1 always equals 3.
You feel me?
Now,
I agree.
Right. But, what's really been, I got so many, things that I want to talk about, but I don't know where we would start at. Actually, I do. You know what I mean? I think that it's our duty, since we have somewhat of an online platform, that we should tell people, because it's been like a trending thing the last couple of weeks on my TikTok and on my Twitter or X, however you deal with it. People messing with animals.
Oh, God.
Look, our true subscribers know that, I stay up late at night watching animal attack videos.
You do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I haven't actually had to do that here lately because it's been news.
People are like, damn, this is kind of fucked up. This is kind of crazy.
I mean, just the stupidity of what people are doing has been making the news.
Yeah. What would you not want to get attacked by, in the wild?
I can answer that full forward. Okay, so we mean by wild, just in a safari.
It could be in the ocean. It could be in the forest or whatever. What animal or fish do you not want to get attacked by?
Okay, so if I'm anywhere in Africa, I don't want to see no cats.
No lions, no tigers,
none of that.
No jaguars, none of that. You don't want to see. You don't want to see the feline.
I'm probably keep a buck with you. I'm probably never going to go to Africa.
I used to say that, but the reason why I used to say that is it's kind of racist. So we're not gonna be racist 2 episodes in a row. So I'm not gonna say that. But it's a lot of wildlife out there that you probably don't want to get attacked by. Hopefully.
I want to be messy. What's the reason?
Bruh, it's... Okay, so worst case scenario, if post me saying this, it sounds bad, y'all gonna hear a bleep. We just gonna bleep it out. But I used to not want to go to Africa because I feel like it stank. I felt like as soon as you get off the plane, it's gonna be like... You know what I'm saying?
No, I get that. Because similar, I had it when I was younger. I didn't want to go to Africa because I didn't know if I was dark enough.
I didn't know if they was going to accept me over there. There's beef between American blacks and Africans. So yeah.
Look, and I was telling one of my, I was telling my boy Tony at the shop.
Tony, we need you on, baby. Tony.
Yeah, everybody keep flaming Tony so he can get on the show. But this is semi a real thing. Yeah, I've had beef with real Africans.
What's the beef?
I don't know. You know what I'm saying?
It's just something in there.
Yeah,
something I don't know.
All right. For example, there's this one at the gym that I be working out at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I be in there doing my thing, you know, lifting heavy weight,
heavyweight,
moving stuff around,
right?
You know what I mean? And then I ain't gonna lie to you, dude, strong dude. You know what I'm saying?
Got a natural strength.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You see some Africans that just like, he got the good side of the stick. You know what I mean? So yeah, dude, strong dude. You know, and like I swear I looked up one day. He was like doing like 150, just looking at me. And I'm like,
I don't like that.
I don't like that.
Don't look me in my eyes, bro.
You know me, man. I picked up some weight and looked him in the eyes.
Right. Got him back.
Yeah, but we just staring at each other the whole time.
Real romantically, like.
It
was intense.
It was intense. But you know what I mean. So I gotta like look. I'm rambling on.
Okay. What we got for animals today?
Okay.
Here on Animal Owl Planet.
I like that. That's the segment with this call. All right, so it's been come to my attention that people don't know that crocodiles and alligators are deadly, animals, creatures.
I blame Florida. Florida make that shit look like every day. Like how we see deers out here, they see gators.
I'm glad you brought that up because the first incident that I'm gonna bring up.
Okay.
So and like this was so like the first time I heard it was so far fetched to me that I thought it was
I thought it was just fake.
Yeah, but then I actually Googled it and then I seen it on CNN.
Get into the weeds of it. You know?
So I don't know if you heard this by now, but there was an elderly couple in Florida.
Oh.
They was canoeing.
Okay.
And there's like a little video of it before like everything goes haywire. So they're canoeing down the little 2 feet. Like the water's not deep; it's like 2.5 feet, which is actually rare for alligators to be in shallow water like that, but here we are. And so they're canoeing, whatever. They see it's like a 14-foot alligator. They see it, whatever.
Oh God.
The alligator, being the natural, like doing his instincts, he sees them, so the alligator goes underwater.
Oh God. Okay.
Right, but normally that's what they do. They go underwater, try to stay away from you. As long as you don't come around them, you gonna live. Well,
possibly,
yes. Well, they kept going on their little path that they was going on, and like I said, the alligator went under the water. So they literally their boat went over the alligator. Right, the alligator kind of flipped them up, turned them upside down.
Oh.
And
sneak attack.
Yeah, what a sneak attack.
I mean, they saw him to begin with.
Yeah, what a sneak attack. And the canoe fell over, flipped upside down, and she was snapped.
Oh, damn! Got the wife.
Oh yeah.
Jack and Jill turned into Jack, huh?
Yeah.
Damn.
Jagged Edge.
Yeah.
But
damn. Okay.
So that one happened.
So that happened. Yeah. That was real.
But okay, that was a real one. But the one that really blew my mind now. This one is crazy. It's bizarre. It happened in the Philippines, like in a zoo, right?
Okay, nothing ever good happens in the Philippines. We'll give them that.
Now, like I encourage, I gotta look at the camera. I encourage you to look this up because there's like a 3-part video to this. Like this dude had a plan when he went to the zoo to disprove that this crocodile was actually real in the zoo.
Okay.
So he made a video on the way there, talking about it.
TikTok Part 47 type thing.
Yeah. Then he makes a video like right before he gets in the cage. You know what I mean? And there's like people telling him like, "Yo, bro,
I don't think that's a good idea."
Yeah, that's a real crocodile.
That was your real friends right there.
No, I mean these are strangers.
They really cared about it. Yeah.
No, they just trying. I don't think they really cared about it, but you know what I'm saying. They're just people using like common sense.
I think that's real. I don't think you should do this.
Yeah. I mean, why would they have a fake crocodile in the zoo?
Again, that was the point he was trying to prove. That was
Yeah. So.
Okay.
Moral of the story: this dummy crawls into the whatever you call it, entrapment or enclosure. With the crocodile, not an alligator, a crocodile. Yo, I low-key want to just pull the video so you can see this.
So what is the differences between an alligator and crocodile? Ain't one able to go on water and land?
Oh, they both can do that.
Oh.
The only difference in them really is their size.
Oh, where a crocodile's bigger?
Yeah.
Oh.
like I said, I just told you about a story about a 14-foot alligator. Crocodiles can get up to like, I think the biggest one has been like 22.
Cause they keep growing, right? Like the longer they're alive, they just keep growing.
Here's a fun fact: alligators and crocodiles don't die.
They just maybe starve, if anything.
Oh, I mean, as long as their food source out here,
they just keep going.
Yeah, as long as they don't get killed,
bro.
they are. They're
dinosaurs for sure.
They're the last DNA whatever is like. There's like a couple animals. There's like 3 of them left, but dinosaurs are the most compatible ones.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
But yeah, as long as you don't kill it, I mean, if you kill them or something like that, like bodily harm them, they just keep going. They can live to be like 100, 200 years old.
I don't think I
and they
mess
get
with
bigger
that
and bigger.
No.
What?
No.
But moral of the story on that, dude gets in there with this crocodile, like a Nile crocodile, which is I think like if you look it up, it's like the 3rd or 4th deadliest animal on the planet.
He was built for this.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Bro, crocodile grabbed dude. And have you ever seen like them do the death rolls?
Oh yeah, I've heard of it. Yeah, that's like special move. That's their finisher.
Bro,
yeah.
To see a grown man get tossed like, bro, the crocodile was just turning like he was doing it effortlessly, like just turning, and the dude like, bro, his body lifted up like, boom, and then like he did it, and then the crocodile turned back the other way, and then one more time for good measure.
The croc's like, just let it go. He's like, it's attached to me. I can't, you know.
The croc can do that all day. He was having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Kind of like how the gorillas and the
man.
Oh yeah.
First 10 is not having a good time.
Man, the first 99 is not having a good time, bro. I don't even want to get into
the last
this.
one. Got to be a sneak attack.
There's no scenario where a man can beat a gorilla.
You don't think so?
There's no scenario.
Not 1-on-1, not 100 versus 1. There's nothing they can do. We can't tire him out. We can't jump all on his back.
No, tire what out? What? Like that is like, bro. Like I'm talking about barbershop discussions. Like this is a heated discussion.
It's still going strong too. You can bring it up in any room, and somebody's gonna have an opinion for sure.
Oh yeah, like me and my brother had like a whole an hour conversation about it over the weekend.
He was convinced that 100 niggas could take on a gorilla.
No, he was on my side.
Oh yeah,
he was on my side.
There's no way.
There's no way, bro. Like, and for the people who think that, there's a movie that came out when I was a kid. It's like the early '90s. I think it was called Congo.
Congo.
Yes. Where he was just a normal gorilla, went crazy and started killing people in the Congo.
Congo.
And here's the thing I keep telling people too, like, we'll just we'll trap him, whatever. You better hope that y'all are in a building where he just he can't climb up high or something like that.
He jump up, jump down.
Bro, a gorilla come down like this?
I think the most slept on fact is like you're gonna have to see this dude. If we don't got no weapons or nothing, some portion of y'all is gonna have to get close. So the strength is one thing, and the size is one thing, but he also has fangs. Like
people are forgetting about that part.
The teeth part. Yeah. Like if you get close, he can hang. And you're not gonna survive more than one of those.
Yeah, it's like people are forgetting that they actually bite too. You know what I mean?
Like it's everything. Like screw the club, and if he gets his hand joint, he can hang.
Yeah, he's gonna bite your throat off.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Yeah,
at least a few, y'all.
Yeah,
sure.
It's just great. I'm all for it. If there's ever a dumb enough 100 group of people that's gonna actually do this,
you gonna commentate it?
I'm not commentating. I'm watching it, though. I'm watching the whole thing.
It'd be great television.
I might get tired at watching people die probably after 60.
Because the 10 bravest is gonna be the television. Everybody else is gonna be hiding and running from this gorilla. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna change their mind, tuck tails, and run off. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like if you're that brave enough to do it,
sign up,
you're
gonna follow through.
Yeah, you're gonna try to be the one to get it. You know what I mean? Which I'm gonna tell you, You know, I got hands. You know what I mean? But I
ain't got gorilla hands.
I ain't got gorilla hands.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I know some niggas, but I ain't got gorilla hands.
No, they can keep that to themselves.
Oh my god!
I'm trying to tell you that right about now.
Right about now.
But
okay, so we had alligator tag. We also had a crocodile tag. You know what I'm saying? We talked about those differences. We also got into the 100-man versus a gorilla
that wasn't even on the agenda. We just had to speak on that.
It was about that time, yeah.
Man.
So if you're on team 100 Man, just hit us up on the podcast and we'll tell you why you're wrong.
No, like seriously, like if I can get 100 people, like I will do everything in my power to
get a gorilla. We will find a gorilla. If we get 100 men, we can find a gorilla.
I swear, I'll break in the Louisville the Louisville Zoo, man. Like,
we might just toss you over there. We 100 niggas. We can do anything. You know what I'm saying? Just not beat that gorilla. You know what I'm saying? We just think it's that. Hey, we'll go viral. We're not gonna record it. We're gonna record that.
Yeah, exactly.
We wouldn't record that. We
Being there like how the person had the camera on Stephon Diggs the other day. Crazy.
Started on that dude. Him and Cardi's crazy.
Oh man, yeah. So speaking of that, I mean that's part of the news, so we can talk about that. So people who didn't know, Stephon Diggs, football player, was on the boat with all kind of chicks and his famous girlfriend Cardi B.
Yeah, he was. There was a lot of movement going on in there.
Yeah, a lot of movement. Here's the thing. There was a lot of drugs. Yeah,
I seen the video of him pulling out what people are claiming is Tootsie.
I was just about to say. So I just learned about this.
What about Tootsie?
You just learned about it.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what he was getting in trouble for, or that's part of the plea that he had. Like when he was flying the models back and forth and Jet the Diddy shit. They also had found a bunch of Tootsie, which is basically Molly.
Yeah, and something else is in there too. I did a Google search.
Just curious.
Yeah. No, I don't know the rest.
I just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, but regardless of what it is, like when I looked it up, it's like they labeled it as a designer drug.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So that is going to translate. We're going to take the designer drugs and carry this on to the Diddy stuff. So see what's caught in this stuff. Like when you get that much money, like like I don't know what goes first, like your morals or your mind. Like I don't know which one. Like, because the Diddy stuff has been crazy, wild stuff. Not even like stuff to where I'm like, I don't think there's anything in there, or I can be like, all right, I justify Diddy. I can see Diddy's side. It hasn't been not one thing that's came out.
Nope. But I mean, in the court of public opinion, he was already guilty anyways when the shit came out. You know. He didn't have a positive public image before that, and then once they released the video of him like whooping Cassie's ass in the hotel, it was kind of a wrap for that.
Yeah, it was a wrap. Yeah.
But what they're trying to, at least the defense right now, they're trying to make it seem like Cassie was more than a willing participant, and everybody else, like tapes included, like apparently the tapes don't show anybody being secretly drugged or anything like that. People just partying and getting freaky, you know. The worst thing is they're trying to say that Diddy is the orchestrator of all this, and regardless of where people look willing participants or not, he's still guilty of just, you know.
Oh yeah.
Trying to make a video to Black Epstein.
Yeah, so I think that's what they, like that first week of trial, that's what they were trying to do. They're trying to like kind of spin the narrative or control the narrative, like, yeah, she was a willing participant in it. But I think that kind of backfired a little bit because the prosecution kind of used it as like, of course she was. You know what I mean? Like
she didn't have a choice.
Yeah, I mean she didn't have a choice. Like the man started dating her when she was 22 years old. You know what I mean? That we've been 22 before. I mean, like you're easily impressionable at that age, and
very much so.
Yeah, and that dude's a millionaire. You know what I'm saying? Multi-millionaire. You know what I mean?
So yeah.
And so it's. I tell you what, like and I say this too, man, look, as a father too, like, cause I've been watching the they do like a weekly breakdown of the trial on Peacock. So as a father, like, and like hearing all this stuff, bro, it's crazy out here. Like, like
You gotta be careful, bro.
What? I'm gonna tell you right now. If I ever seen a video of somebody treating my daughter like that, oh
I'll
boy,
be in jail. My trial's next. Type shit. My trial's next.
Don't even worry about the trial.
I'm guilty.
Yeah, don't even worry about the
that
trial.
shit.
Say that taxpayer money. Don't even worry about that.
Sure did.
Man.
Recorded it.
Man. Oh, and we said jail made me think about it. We didn't even finish the Tory Lanez part.
Okay. Let's get into it. Before we do that, let me hit a commercial break real quick. Y'all gonna hear a little message from our sponsors.
Oh yeah.
So boom, commercial break. We don't have any sponsors. Not yet.
Not one.
Not yet. But what we are going to do is take this 30 seconds just to remind you guys of all the platforms that we are on and how to support us. We are actually on TikTok at Night Owl Entertainment 32. We are on Instagram, owlcast.ent. Of course, you can follow the Owl Father on Facebook. What's your personals?
Al Hayes Jr. on Facebook. Al Cuts with a Z on Instagram.
Of course. And you can follow him on Instagram too to see them fresh fades that he be doing on TikTok as well. There's Al Cuts with a Z as well.
Al Cuts with a Z.
Yeah, for sure. But you can also follow your boy DJ at Always Looking on Instagram. Ali Tweets For You, ALI Tweets For You on Twitter. We be posting stuff all the time. You can also give a shout out to the Nibiru Cannabis Company as well. Not going to say too much on YouTube, but for you guys that know, follow me at Nibiru Cannabis on Instagram. You can also follow me on my personal page. I don't be posting nothing but motivational stuff, so if you ain't let time, don't follow me. But at Dalen Carpenter, if you know me, you know how to spell it. If not, hit us up in the comments. But that's our commercial break, bro. It wasn't nothing too crazy, but we're looking for sponsorships. I promise you we're not going to bust you over the head, but when we send people to you, it's going to be worth it, man. So anybody that has a business or anybody that does food, anything that we can talk about, y'all seen the show. Y'all know we talk about a little bit of everything. But hit us up, man, and we'll definitely put you out there.
Yeah.
You got any last remarks?
Yeah. Y'all know I'm a Kentucky boy, so and I support anything Kentucky homegrown. So whatever product you're doing, whatever it is,
For sure.
come holler at me. I would love to have you on the show, talk about it, and maybe we can do some business. But yeah.
For sure.
All right. BG out of here.
Deuces. And we're back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that message from our sponsors. But where we left off was we were talking about the a little bit of the Diddy trial.
We was talking about the trial, but I think we moved to the Tory Lanez.
Oh yeah, Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Big Tory.
Big
yeah.
Tory. Little Tory.
Yeah.
All right, so
he's definitely small, but he got a big though now. But yeah.
Ah, shit. All right. So crazy. Let's talk about the Tory Lanez thing. So, my man's the day that he found out, or the day that the world found out, that he might not have shot Meg Thee Stallion.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been another perpetrator.
Which I'll go ahead and put myself on Front Street. I didn't believe that he did it anyways. I believe that it was Kelsey, and he did what he had to do to break it up, but he didn't want to come out as a snitch. You know, they probably had some backdoor deal, but if you notice, the moment that Kelsey got impunity to where, like, no matter what she said, because that was part of her deal, she just didn't know anything after that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then so it's like, even if she did come out and confess, she has the impunity not to be able to be charged for anything. So, and then the security guard, he was out of the country until recently. Yeah.
Funny business. I don't believe in coincidences.
Man,
yeah.
Not in this type of shit.
But with that being said, the day that he found out that he might be innocent, but granted, again, he also did not get convicted for shooting her.
No.
He got convicted for having a gun.
Mm-hmm.
So
as a felon.
So regardless, you know, he might get some time dropped, but he's still gonna be in prison.
Mm-hmm.
But the man got stabbed 14 times.
Mm-hmm. In the back, face area, neck, front, everything. Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. Fortunately, it goes down in prison. I'm sure nobody was expecting this, but it goes down. It's a real world. So in the California prison system, they tried to do like a general population type of situation, but then they got what's called SNY yards. So special needs yards. So it's kind of like their version of PC. Because before they started implementing these programs, there was no such thing as PC. You could just sit in the fucking hole until you want to be in general population. But now they have SNY yards. But with so many people switching over or going to SNY, assuming that it's sweet over there, now they have what's called a 50-50 yard. So like half of the yard is SNY, half of the yard general population. So it was a SNY cat that was on top of Tory doing all that stabbing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw the video. My gosh.
Yeah, it didn't look fun. I'm sure Tory is rethinking a lot of decisions on, would it be better to be getting stabbed in prison or would it have been better to quote unquote snitch or tell you the truth? He did drop the Daystar album. It was really good, if you ask me. He did go into a lot of details on there because he's already been convicted. But like I said, he wasn't convicted for shooting Megan Thee Stallion.
Yes.
And I want to say that Megan Thee Stallion did lie twice on public platform. Shout out to Gayle King. She said that she didn't sleep with him, but it turns out she did multiple times. Him and Kelsey. Which is where Pimpa goes wrong, But yeah.
Yeah. So, golly. So, moral of the story is stay in the pool. Yeah. Don't get out.
When you find yourself in a party with Kylie Jenner, Megan Thee Stallion, and among other busty women, just stay in the pool.
Yeah.
Don't leave. Don't find a reason to leave.
I don't care, y'all. I'm gonna tell y'all right here, right now. If I was Tory Lanez, I was snitching. I ain't going to prison for nobody.
No,
I'm gonna tell you right now.
It wasn't that good.
Hey, I don't care who it was. The only person, my child, I might. Depending on the crime, I might go check.
What did she do?
Yeah, what she do? I'm gonna do a hard think about it. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't going to prison, dog. For nobody. That's crazy. I'm snitching.
Yeah, prison.
I don't know what you want to.
I wouldn't wish prison on nobody, man. But he's in there now. I think he's been locked up for a few years. What did he get sentenced to? Like 10 total, something like that.
Man, he barely been in there a year.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn. Rough first year.
Yeah, rough first year. Yeah.
We'll see what he says when he gets out.
He did drop a banger from jail, though.
Yeah, hell yeah. And it don't sound like he recorded in jail either, so I don't know what they got. They got them tablets and shit in there now.
Well, I think he did it over the phone, and they just
enhanced the audio.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's ain't too bad.
Okay.
Man.
What else we got on the list?
Oh man. Got a little bit of this.
Our Planet with their local animal attacks. We done hit him with the Diddy trial. Then we moved over to Tory Lanez. I won't go as far as to say free Tory, but I just want whoever did the crime to do the time.
Oh, I'd never say free anybody.
Yeah.
You
did something to get in there, and you could have snitched. You could have just said your truth, but
Man,
real stand up guy.
Yeah, real stand up guy. Right.
14 times, it's crazy.
Man, so did you see Sinners?
I did see Sinners. I've seen it a total of 3.5 times now.
I've only seen about one. I was gonna go back to theaters to see it again, but I'm gonna wait till the bootleg come out on streaming sites.
This guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait till I can just book up.
Oh yeah.
Because they're doing a re-release now, coming out. They're gonna do a re-release in most IMAX theaters with 20 minutes of extra, like uncut, like extra footage. So like there's gonna be footage of them actually setting up the juke joint and all type of shit. It's gonna be extra, about 20 minutes extra. Even though the movie's already like 2.5 hours long.
I don't need it. Give me a standard movie edition. Yeah.
You can only watch it for the first time once. Is one of those things, and that's why I went multiple times. I went by myself. In the middle of the day, and I'm glad I did, because the first time I seen it, I was kind of spooked. Not from like, somebody's gonna jump out, but like spiritually, I was spooked. You know what I'm saying? I was looking at everybody sideways after the first time watching it, but I watched it in the middle of the day. And then I wanted to go see it with a couple of the homies and their girls and stuff, so it's their first time watching it, and I wanted to experience that with them too as well. And then I went a third time with my peoples, and then I watched it halfway. It was supposed to be, we went to a drive-thru, but it started raining halfway through. Go ahead and go. Obviously, 3 times. But great movie, 10 out of 10.
I definitely give it 10 out of 10. The only thing that I have pause about, and sorry if I'm gonna spoil it, but the movie's been out for 2 months. So
should have been seen. You should be supporting your black directors in theaters. He does have Ryan Coogler does have a deal to where he has 100% creative control and like property over the movie.
Mm-hmm.
So after it goes through its runs and stuff, for like in theater and stuff like that, then he gets wherever he decides to put on a streamer and whatever he wants to do, he has full control over that. Not too many people get that deal with Warner Bros, but it's been done before. But specifically for this movie, Ryan Coogler owns pretty much 100% of it. So it makes sense to go support it in the movies or however you can. buy it, you know, whenever you can.
I don't care about nothing about that.
Right. I went to the movies. I was there.
Yeah, I went to the movie.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, I mean that's the best chance you're gonna get from me. If it's in the movies, yeah, I'm gonna go. Oh well, once it leaves the back to the theater screen, oh boy,
I'm not gonna go out my way to get somebody $7 for this movie.
Pirate City, baby.
Man, that's what my homie said before I made him go see it. He was like, "Man, I can show you the site to stream it." I said, "Man, it's still in theaters, bro. Let's go get this, bro. $15, $14, bro."
Yeah.
he done got about 100 something out of me, bro. Cause I like going to the IMAX.
I think I called you. You was like, I'm going to the IMAX. I remember I went to my brother. I said, "Rich boy."
No, not at all. But if I'm going to watch a movie, though, because it was filmed with IMAX cameras, you know what I'm saying? So like it was made for that experience. So there's a few different ways that you can watch it. Apparently, there's a way, or there's in certain theaters, instead of it just being like a widescreen, they've got extended screens on that, so you see more of the scene and stuff like that. So there's like, I think like 13 different ways the movie was actually shot.
Yeah.
So I thought the shit was interesting.
Yeah, I ain't doing that. I ain't gonna lie to you. Wait, no, I was gonna see Sinners. I got senior citizen tickets. I'm serious.
Y'all pray for our host, man. How? What'd you just tell him you was 60?
There was nobody there actually. Like, so that
nobody check you, right?
Nobody checked me. Yeah, it was at the kiosk and like.
Oh yeah. Damn. Because that is how I check in to get my movies. The Fandango. So,
yeah.
There's nobody there. So
nobody's there. And it's the thing too. It's on them. They slipped up for real because I probably would have hit the regular cinema price, but it had the kids price. Then they had it's a kids price, matinees price, senior citizen price, and IMAX price, and you can just slid with no Shoot, that senior citizen was like $9. Click on.
Yep. We showed it a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah. So yeah, that was the vibe right
So
there.
you saw it at a discount. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Do
you think it was worth the regular admission though? Go ahead and get canceled.
Okay.
Go ahead, bro.
That's a trick question because the regular admission for me
was the discount. You know what I'm saying?
Well, regular admission for me is $5 on Tuesdays.
Oh, yeah, on the matinee.
Yeah.
Just $5 on Tuesdays.
$5 on Tuesday.
AMC is extended that to Wednesdays now.
Hold on. I don't know if I rock with AMC. Is Baxter AMC?
What's the Baxter Avenues?
Yeah.
I think so.
Okay. All right. Bad. Yeah. Oh, I don't rock with Cinemark. Yeah, Cinemark.
Yeah.
Kick rocks.
Cinemark.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm a $5 Tuesday man myself, man. You know what I'm saying? So, but I do say if it's some if it's some movies I do go on like the opening night, so I can ruin it for my clients and people to come into the shop.
See, we hate niggas like you, but it's okay.
Oh yeah.
You see that movie? No, I ain't seen it, man. Let me tell you about. No.
Oh yeah, I do it purposely. I go at Thursday nights on at midnight.
Diabolical. We need to do movie reviews if you're gonna do that, bro. Like first night.
I'm down to do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey.
I'm not trying to spoil it for you. I can make you watch it on YouTube, but you know.
Yeah, I really think I have a passion for that. You know what I mean? Like breaking down. I feel like I give the best reviews on things.
Really?
You know, unbiased. You know what I mean?
Very biased.
I'm unbiased. I'm unfiltered opinion. You know?
I'll give you unfiltered. I'm biased now. No, you 100% have biases, but that's okay. We all do. Unfiltered for sure. I'll give you that. I'll give you that ground.
Okay, yeah, true. Yeah, I might be a little biased, but you know, I'm only human.
What did you think about the movie though? What did you think? Like, rated 1 out of 10. What was your favorite scene?
I'm gonna be honest. Like a month later, I know I said 10 out of 10 on Facebook earlier. I'm probably gonna strike that post down.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna give it 8.5 out of 10.
8.5 out of 10. That's still good.
Yeah. Okay. And for one value, I'm gonna give you one reason on that. I wanted to know more about the vampire hunters.
Oh, the Choctaw. Indians.
You know, okay.
See, I took that as a metaphor. Their history is already lost and forgotten anyway, so you're supposed to want more, but it's like, they ain't got the, you know what I'm saying?
Man, get that Kendrick Lamar hidden.
It was a metaphor, bro. I'm just saying, they could have put more time as they could. It might be in the extra scenes, you don't know. But I just know they had the nigga on his heels. at the beginning of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Where he was all burnt, barely for them to escape the sun, but of course he got saved by some Klansmen. So,
yeah. So that was the only part, and then
definitely could see more of the Choctaw.
Yeah, definitely could see more of the Choctaw. I'm a history guy like that. I like to know about my people, the Native Americans.
Right. We was here first.
Yeah, I was. And then the last scene, not like the post-credit scene, but the last scene with Stack.
Smoke. Are you talking about Stack where he came back in like the 90s?
Oh, okay. So with
Smoke is the one that killed Hogwood and all them at the end. He had like the army scene. Yeah, that's Smoke.
So that scene. Okay, that to me that didn't really feel like it fit the movie.
Why you say that? Because the first time he really had to get down like that.
First time, like, who are you, Rambo? Like,
I mean, he did say that if I see you get on his property, I'm going to kill you. He did say that when they first tossed the money over. He did say that.
Yeah, I mean, it went from being like like the tone of the movie was kind of set like it's kind of like real believable type stuff, and then like
you don't think he should have been able to take them all out? He was in the war. He probably killed plenty of Germans and all that.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I ain't no trained killer or nothing, but me and 10 people pull up with guns and stuff.
We all get laid down like that. Yeah. It's your fault.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying.
So you saying he had too much of a heroic moment at the end.
It was just unbelievable. You know what I mean? Just unbelievable. Yeah, I mean,
all that pull up and just get tricked like that, and then
that was just. Other than that, like it was pretty good. 8.5 for sure.
8.5, okay.
Yeah,
I'm giving it a 10, but we'll meet in the middle. We'll say 9. 9 out of 10. Sure. If we add up the 8.5 and the 10, we'll meet in the middle at 9. But yeah, I think it was a great movie just off of the different cultural aspects of it. I'm a real big like subtlety guy, so like. One of my favorite scenes was when they're riding in the car with Delta Slim, and he's explaining what happened to his homeboy and stuff like that, and when he was talking about how he got hung and lynched and stuff like that, and they had the sounds of it while he was explaining it in the background.
Oh yeah.
So like those little subtle moments for me really made the movie took it over the top. Definitely some cultural aspects of like. When they did that one scene in the juke joint, it was going through the different eras of music and stuff.
That was
that was one of the most beautiful cinematic moments I've ever seen in the movie.
I agree.
So just off of that alone was super dope. I do feel like they should have killed what's her name, Grace, maybe the Asian lady. Who would like let him in at the end? You know what I'm saying?
would have been dead if that was Al in that cabin. I think
because Bo's already gone, and if we kill them here tonight, then. That should save Lisa, your daughter, you know, but you fucking up the whole vibe.
Oh, yeah.
You worried about what you got going on. We trying to care about us right now, you know, so she would have to go.
I also want to say something about the female cast in that movie. Never have in my life was I ever like, all right, Haley Steinfeld's all right. You know what I mean? As soon as she opened her mouth in that movie, I was like, Haley Steinfeld's kind of alright.
Yeah, she gave me a different look. Yeah.
Her first line in the movie, I was like, okay.
I do think she did have one of the lines of the movie once she was already turned, but she didn't know that. Where she was basically like, so you've been robbing gangsters and stuff, but you can't steal this for me for one night.
Man. Hey, when she said that, I stood up in the thing and I said, hold up, Haley.
Who are you talking about? Now, but see, challenge your manhood, then you end up dying. You know what I'm saying? That's all it took to get him alone. You know what I'm saying? So
that is true.
Yeah, that's because after they said that, that's when Stack got turned or whatever.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
Yeah, it's always. So we always fall for the pretty ones, man.
Yeah, man. Them damn octoroons. I ain't gonna talk about that on the podcast, but yeah, man.
Oh yeah.
The concept really is though, how much black blood does it take for you to be black passing, like in culture wise? Because she said her mother's father was half black. So if you look at the Punnett square of like DNA and stuff like that, 1/8 is all you need to be able to be black passing culturally.
Oh, let me tell you a funny story. I was probably like 3rd grade or something like that, 3rd or 4th grade, Parker Bennett Elementary, Bowling Green, Kentucky, shout them out.
Shout out to
Parker Bennett Rockets.
Yeah.
But I was being a class clown or whatever, who can imagine. And I remember, like I said, my mom's side family has a lot of Native American in them, so I remember asking my teacher, I was like, My mom's got Native American, my dad black.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put Native American on there?
No.
She looked at me in front of everybody for a whole class too. This is back before you can say whatever you want to. Back there, she said, "No, I can't say it." I'm like, "Can I say it?" I don't know.
If we think about it and it sounds bad, we'll bleep it out. But
okay, yeah. But my teacher said, "Boy,
oh God,
I know your daddy.
Oh.
I know your daddy. I know who your daddy is. And if you got one drop of nigga blood in you,
oh my God,
you a nigga." That's
true.
That's what my third grade teacher told me.
Was
so,
she white? No, Parker Bennett was black. Okay,
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Okay, no, so
yeah, for sure. So I've lived by that motto my whole life. You know what I mean?
One drop, that's all it takes.
Yeah, the one drop rule.
Hopefully, it's not a real rule, but
I think it is. I think Jesus put it.
We're gonna move on, man. We got any extra topics, man? We're gonna run fishing.
Something else I'm gonna tell everybody before we get off the camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Carter 6 drops this week. You know what I'm saying? What is it? The 3rd? Yeah, today's the 3rd.
Be on the lookout, man. Live reviews for that when that comes out.
Carter 6, baby, the best rapper alive.
He's still doing his thing. I give him the best rapper alive until he passes.
Oh, for sure.
He's earned it.
Have we did a show since Derby?
No. Did we do the first show before Derby?
Yeah, we did a show before Derby.
Yeah.
So I want to speak on to my Louisville people. I'm Bowling Green representative. So I've been in Louisville for a little while. This is my first time doing Derby.
Oh yeah.
Hey.
It gets wild.
I might not ever do Derby ever again.
Derby's enough for you?
Yeah, Derby was excelente. You know what I mean?
What'd you do on Derby?
I walked around all day. Like literally.
Block parties everywhere.
I basically walked from my section. Shout out my cousin. He hooked us up. We had a good little section over there, and then which is a really good section. You know what I mean? What they say, the upper echelon section?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So you're not down there with the peasants, but
yeah. Well, I'm glad you brought up the peasants, aka my friends. they wasn't in the same.
Oh, they didn't get in the section.
Yeah, they didn't get where I was. They wasn't enough room. You know what I'm saying? So I spent majority of my time, you know what I mean, going back and forth.
You got your drink in here, you do that point, I see you, you know what I'm saying? You see me, but I see you, you know what I'm saying? It ain't about where you at, you know what I'm saying? You got there, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Johnny kept trying to find me, like, yo, I'm about to come to you. I was like,
I don't know if you can make it up.
Yeah, you're making up here.
It's a list, and it's just...
I said, just wait by security, I'll be there.
Right.
But, like, seriously, though, like I said, our section was, like, way on the left side. And all my friends, the peasants, broke people, you know what I mean? Less advanced.
The financially challenged.
Yeah. They was on this side, so I mean, I would literally go back to my side, get drinks, because you could only get drinks in your own section.
Yeah. So it comes with the
spot, and so I would go get. Well, so I started the day off like doing one at a time, like I would go get one drink, then go meet them, and go back. But then, like, probably about 3 hours in, my feet started hurting because I had on, Chelsea boots.
Right,
you know what I mean?
right.
So I decided I'm going to double fist these things, right? Which didn't work out. Well, after the second time, it didn't work out.
After the double fisted.
Yeah. The first double fist went good because, I was, whatever. Now, the second time I was trying double fist was the worst thing that could possibly ever happen.
The first two hit.
No, I spilt my drink on this lady walking by,
wearing
an all-white dress. All-white dress, bro.
You should have been in jail.
Oh my God! Like, I've never felt so bad. But so let me tell you how this went. It was like one of those Final Destination scenarios thing. So me and my SA, my primo Johnny, shout him out, got Faye. We were sitting there talking, and then my cousin was also right there. And so I'm double fisting the drinks right now, at this point, and like it's crowded. And then I was somewhere. This rude lady just like, but like really runs in between me and Johnny, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she like bumps into Johnny, who bumps into me, and at this time, this lady is walking by with like, I'm talking about a dove white dress on, and I had a Lily drink, and for people who don't know, you only can get 2 drinks at Derby, which is the Lily and the mint julep.
Mm-hmm.
I should have had the mint julep, would have been my bad.
Exactly.
But I had the Lily, which is all red drink. Oh my gosh. Pew! All on the dress. Bruh, but this is like, the lady was like, cause I'm panicking at this point. I'm like, oh man, we're at Churchill Downs. I'm thinking
day over.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking like it's probably Vera Wang, bro. It's over. You know what I mean? She was like, no, it's okay. She's just like, my stylist told me I was brave wearing white anyway. So
right. Yeah.
Like,
so she see it coming.
Yeah, but as it actually happened out, my cousin who shot him out, Carpe, always is prepared, had a Tide pen.
Oh no! Yeah. You brought the Tide pen to Derby?
Yeah, he brought a Tide pen to Derby, which was saved the day. Right? Like she was in there scrubbing that out. By the time we walked away and stuff, it was gone.
She was good.
Yeah, it was good.
Shout out to Tide pen. We need a sponsor.
Oh yeah, we definitely need a sponsor. You know what I mean? And public service announcement: please do not wear white don't wear white that week of Derby week. You know what I mean?
Anytime you're gonna be around hundreds of people, you know what I'm saying?
Oh my goodness!
You never know what can happen.
Yeah, that. I mean, it was so, bro. And I'm double fisting like this, man. I'm just And then, bro, the way she just bumped into me, bro, it was like, and like I saw the splash on the dress, like slow motion. Like,
yeah, time slowed down for just that moment.
yeah. Whew. Yeah, but so with all that being said. I really love Derby week in Louisville. Yeah. So I just found out about it this year. You have Win Wednesday. So that's next on the to-do list. Win Wednesday.
Okay.
And then Oaks will be.
Oaks is usually a good time too as well. It's kind of like a lower scene crowd, as far as less people, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good vibe.
Yeah, so that's what they said. Less. I mean, it was lesser people than Derby, but there was still a shit ton of people there.
Yeah. It doesn't stop. Like they're looking for the next event, next thing to go on every time.
Oh yeah. So that was amazing. Like the city of Louisville always shows out for that. Just like just the vibe of the city is just nice that week. Like. I don't know what they do with all the homeless people during that week, but they are gone.
They don't.
They are gone. Removed from they're removed from Jefferson County.
You gotta find somewhere else to be.
Well, I'm not. Don't get mad at me. I'm not all that.
I'm just saying what I'm seeing. You gotta find somewhere else to be.
Yeah. And speaking about finding somewhere else to be, I don't know why people are. Populating Bardstown Road on the weekends. Yo, y'all need to find somewhere else to be.
Go home.
and it's crazy. They're not even going into places.
No, they're just outside.
They're just outside.
Yeah, it's a place to be. Yeah.
No.
Why would I go outside to be inside? Like that's the thinking.
It's crazy, bro. Like, shout out one of my favorite Instagram pages. What the hell, Louisville?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Oh my gosh, get on there and see like the craziness that goes on Saturday nights in front of Tap Room, whatever.
Tap Room gonna last because you'll keep bullshitting out there.
Yeah,
man.
I saw one of my good friends. He's a cop up here in Louisville. I saw him post on Facebook. I'm guessing he probably had to go down there and deal with all that stuff.
Right.
He was like, yeah, y'all keep complaining about places getting shut down. Tap Room's next. Yeah,
it's definitely on the list.
Oh, it's definitely on the list. Right. Like, the amount of people that was out there just in the streets was ridiculous. Like, do something better.
Yeah, don't even start on parking and stuff and trying to find somewhere to. Yeah, don't even start.
Right, like it's crazy, and then and you're really not allowed to park in any of those places that they parked at.
But by the time they tell everybody, the party's over.
Yeah, there's no way you telling everybody. Not at all. That was crazy. All right, guys. We appreciate y'all coming in to the Night Owl. episode. Of course, you know we got DJ on the 1 and 2s.
Of course.
I'm Al Cuss, aka Al Daddy, aka Al Father, aka Al Amazing. And oh, I got a someone DM'd me personally the other day and suggested a new name for a segment or a podcast.
Oh God, what is it?
The Reality.
The Reality. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Give it a good reality check.
Yeah. Oh, the reality check.
Yeah, the reality check. I don't know what that's gonna be, but the reality check.
The reality check. Yeah. I like that.
Bing, bing. Hold on, we got to put that in the notes.
Yeah.
Put that in the notes.
I'm putting that in there right now. Yeah. Somebody DM'd that the other day. I was like, yeah, I gotta run that by.
Yeah, keep it real. Yeah. Keep it reality.
All right, good folks. We'll see y'all next week. Until then,
deuces.
Keep it 100 in the streets, you heard?